What's up guys, this is Frenchmint back with another video. Today I'm coming at you guys with some Doomfist Mobility. For all you soon-to-be Doomfist mains, this is going to be an important video for you because it'll show you how to effectively get to high ground. For Doomfist to be able to get to high ground, he uses his cooldown, so doing it as efficiently as possible is going to be huge. So this is going to be episode 1 of a 4-part series. 2 episodes per part for each match mode. And in this episode we're going to take a look at 2 CP or assault maps if you will. Specifically Hanamura and Temple of Anubis today. So one of the things that made Doomfist a lot of fun was his ability to be able to reach different high ground and his mobility in general. And Seismic Slam enabled a lot of that with him able to reach high ground that was above his eye level. Blizzard decided to nerf that and rein that in a little bit, so now he's only able to reach high ground that is at his eye level or below. To some degree you're able to stretch that, I think more than Blizzard intended, and you'll be able to see how apparent that is throughout this video. On Temple of Anubis, you're going to see Doomfist having a fairly easy time navigating the high ground. Never using more than just a rising uppercut to get to most places. So there's only really one spot that was a little bit difficult to get to as Doomfist. That spot being the sniper hangout next to first point. Simply rising uppercutting from the ground doesn't give you enough height. Neither does jumping and then rising uppercutting. What you need to do is stand on the fountain, jump, rising uppercut, and then that'll give you enough clearance in order to seismic slam on top of that perch. You're going to be doing the same thing in order to get to the perch right across from that sniper hangout that's so commonly occupied. You're not going to be able to jump up. You're not going to be able to jump and rising uppercut. You're going to have to get on that fountain, jump, rising uppercut, and you'll be able to get to it no problem. As for the rest of the map, Doomfist just breezes through it. The only real requirement in order to ascend to a higher location is to rising uppercut, really. And if that's not enough, it's pretty obvious the progression you would take in order to get to a place like the Arch on your way to Temple of Anubis' second point. Anubis is an extremely fun place to be if you're Doomfist. Lots of tight corridors and corners to rocket punch around, and you'll find yourself reaching areas that you're unaware you're able to get to.
Rising uppercut.
Hello there.
We're going to move right along on to Hanamura. Much of the same concepts talked about before apply to Hanamura as well. There's only really 2 very difficult spots to get to on this map. One of those spots being this point. From the defender's point of view, the high ground to the left. This point was incredibly hard to get to. I was only able to actually reach that ground about a quarter of the time. So reproducing this is going to be max difficulty. And even if you do, it produced a bug for me where I was unable to use my seismic slam afterwards. I had to go into the spawn room and switch off Doomfist, and then switch back onto him before I was able to use that ability again. The rest of the map though is business as usual. Jump off this ledge here, rising uppercut back onto this ledge there, and you're on your merry way. And that's the thing with Doomfist though. Once you get used to him, you begin to see that you can reach pretty much any high ground that you're able to look at.
Rising uppercut. Rising fist. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut.
The second of the 2 places that is extremely difficult to get to is right outside of offensive spawn. Jumping up onto that initial ledge is going to prove extremely difficult to achieve. There's no tricks for this point, and there's nothing that's going to make it any easier. You just have to have really good timing and really good coordination to couple with that. Don't let the ledge off to the right fool you. Although it may be the same height as the ledge on your way to the main choke, it's easily overcome by stepping onto the truck before you try and jump up to it. Well, that's it for episode 1, guys. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this series. And also let me know about future series you guys want to see down in the comments below. Be sure to add me on Twitter, where I give you updates on my streaming schedule, as well as future uploads. Like the video, share it with your friends, sub if you haven't already. Let's try and reach 50 subs by the end of the week. Let's make it happen, guys. I'm Frenchmint, and I'm coming at you with the Doomfist Mobility Guide. See you in the next one.